Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Tales of Gracie's F. On the last episode, we did a whole bunch of stuff. We finished off the operation, we had a boss fight with Mallet, we reunited with Sheria, who is now part of our party. Richard continued to show signs of becoming more aggressive, and then we went back into the Walbridge Ruins in order to do an optional part of the dungeon, and we got a whole bunch of loot from it. And now it's time to start heading towards the castle, because we need to still take Cedric down. Hey, a war has to take its time, you know? You can't just win one battle and then expect it to be over in one fell swoop. Now, as we head on up this road, we should see a few soldiers, and if we talk to them... The fate of Windor rests on this battle. We need every last man to fight as if there's no tomorrow. They will give us some very helpful items, especially that Peach Gel. Peach Gel, I believe, restores 70% of HP, which is a huge amount, especially for when characters do big attacks. And hey, another Magic Carter. Not going to say no to that. And let's continue up this road, and we'll eventually reach a new portion of the road that we can probably go up. Hello there, soldier, doing your job? I'm no fan of war, but sometimes you must fight to protect your own. Take care, you guys. Thanks. You too. And what about you? We're attempting to capture the main Barona Gate, but we're stationed here until we receive the signal. Here, why don't you take this? Just in case, you know. Well, Jude, Dalen, and Richard may be a little bit harsh to us, but it seems like these soldiers are going to give us a little bit of slack, so that's nice. Can I speak to these ones too? Indeed I can. All we can do now is fight. That's all there is to it. Oh wow, you give me stuff as well. Oh shit, I didn't mean to press the X button there. You gave me an hourglass. An item that stops all enemy action for a short period of time. Use it to get out of a tight spot. That's actually pretty powerful, damn. That's like a more, extreme version of the other item that we got. What was it called? The, All Divide. It's another type of, item to get us out of a sticky situation, so that's good. We must reclaim our nation from Cedric and his vile band of usurpers! And you give me 3 life bottles, although I only need 1. It's a little bit of a waste, but I'm not going to say no to it. They told us that not to go any further until new orders arrive. Wait, here, take this. Now let's all get out of this alive. Guys, Jesus, an elixir? I'm not going to say no to your kindness, but... Damn, that's a lot of stuff. Don't any of you guys need it?
I was afraid of this. They've closed the gates to the capital.
I don't see Richard anywhere.
What should we do, Asbel?
We're a commando unit, right? So we should just kick back and wait for something to commando.
I don't want to hear that kind of talk. There has to be something we can do.
Yeah, okay, Captain Bring Down. You should try having fun once in a while.
Sorry.
If Richard isn't here, then... there must be some other way of reaching the castle, right?
Yeah, good point. Let me think about it.
Some other way, you say? Why do I always do an evil laugh at the most inappropriate of moments? Alright, you're the last guy we need to speak to, so I'm going to show you some love too. Justice is on our side in this battle. We must not be afraid to lay down our lives for this cause. And then you give me an Altified. God damn, you guys had so many good items. I thank you. And wow, there's even one more guy still. God damn.
I hope Captain Malik's okay.
You really love that captain guy, huh?
It's more than that. I respect him. He taught me all sorts of things about being a knight.
So what's night school like anyway? Was it all fun and filled with teenage pranks or whatever?
Not really. Actually, I didn't have a lot of time to goof off.
No?
The instructors and students were all working towards the same shared goal. My 7 years there just kind of flew by.
Well, that doesn't sound all that bad to me. What do you think, Sheria? How would I know? Rawr! All this school talk rub you the wrong way?
No, I just rub her the wrong way. Wow, that sounded way better in my head.
Asbelant, have you come here on His Highness's orders?
What orders? Did the prince come this way?
Yes, he took a squad inside just before you arrived.
I see. Alright, let's follow them.
Oh, it's a much better thing to do than just waiting around. Also, infiltrating underneath the Barona catacombs sounds like a pretty commando thing to do. I actually wanted to talk to the soldier. Can I retcon that? Just give me a second. I didn't mean to do that. Yeah, you. His Highness passed through earlier. Please be careful. You didn't want to give me free stuff? All of your buddies gave me free stuff. They were very good free stuff, too. I mean, I know I shouldn't, you know. I shouldn't be, picky, considering they're soldiers and they probably could use it themselves, but, you know, if they were offering. I wasn't gonna say no. Alright, still the same old enemies, which means that I don't have to worry about showing any new enemies unless one decides to just suddenly randomly come out of nowhere. Which could always happen. You always get those rare enemies in RPGs that like to show up. You know what? I don't care if it's a weird topic. I like rare enemies in RPGs. Especially metal slimes from Dragon Quest. Whenever an RPG has that one enemy that gives you tons of experience, but they're super rare to come by, I love it when they do that, because it just makes it so much nicer to just, you know, grind. I mean, you want to avoid grinding wherever you can anyway, but if you've got that option, then I always say to have a rare enemy that you can just wail upon. I'm trying to think of any others. There was that enemy in Ni no Kuni, which was one that you could get tons of experience from. I can't remember what it was called, though. I remember what it looked like.
Okay, let's do this.
It looked very weird.
We are awesome, unbeatable,
Amazing.
And unable to coordinate.
I think that's our first four-person party after battle sequence that we've had, and it's a good one. Oh, don't worry, Asbel. We can't all be just super coordinated out of the gate like Richard, Sophie, and you. Just coming up with catchphrases on the fly. Let's see. Man, it's been a while since we've been here, huh? God, there was this entire left path and everything? God damn, that must have been the way to the castle. Before we go that way, I want to check some of the other locations to see what treasure there is. So, you know what? I'm going to do that very quickly, and I'm just going to show you guys what I find. Alright, so while I was going about getting those treasures that I missed, one of them being a book, which is always a very nice find, there's another stone door right here, which we can push, so how about we push it away and see what we got on the other side. I don't think this is progress, so I believe we're okay. At least, I hope it's not progress. Hello? Anything here? Oh. It's this area. Well, that's weird. It just sort of... Huh. It just sort of looped round. That's so weird. Oh, we got another stone door right here. I guess it's supposed to be like a shortcut or something? I don't know. I'm just sort of assuming that these won't be, this won't be progress. And indeed it isn't. We got 1800 gold, which someone stored back here, and we got a sick-looking grave with a sword. Graves of the Unsun. God damn.
Asbel, what's a grave?
Well, it's a place where dead people are buried.
Why are they buried?
It's kinda hard to explain, but when I die, I'll be buried in one too.
You're going to die?
Hold on, I don't plan on dying anytime soon.
Good. Thinking about that makes me feel bad. But why do I feel that way?
What you feel is normal, Sophie. No one wants to see anybody die.
But Asbel, aren't we fighting other people?
Well, yeah, I guess we are. Sorry, I don't think I can help you make sense of that now. But I might have an answer for you someday. Ask me again when I'm older, alright?
Okay, you can teach me once you know.
Wow, that's a subject to bring up right now. I mean, just don't think about the soldiers on the other side dying. I mean, it gets harder to fight them once you consider them human. Wow, I sounded like Richard. At least new Richard there for a second. That's kind of bad. Man, what a tough concept. Anyway, I'm gonna save. I don't want to have these heavy thoughts on my mind when I go into battle. Okay, Sophie. Now, dying sucks, and it happens to everyone. That's where I'm gonna leave it for now. Life's cruel. You just have to get used to it.
Richard!
Whoa, what happened here, buddy?
Asbel, you're here. As you can see, we were ambushed and all my men slain. I alone managed to survive.
This place is dangerous. You should let us take it from here.
Impossible. I must settle things with my uncle personally.
Well then, at least let us accompany you.
Very well.
And Richard has joined our party, and I believe this is the first time that we have 5 party members available to us, which means we now have to choose who we're going to bring in. So, yeah. When you get 5 party members, you can only bring 4 into battle, and then you just switch them out like this. It's as simple as that. We've been having a lot of action with Richard recently. I know he's my favorite character who I like to control, but I should probably let someone else shine for it the time being. In fact, you know what? Sophie, you're going to be our leader for now. And now that we're in the secret passage, I believe that it's called, we got some block pushing puzzles, which is always fun, and people always love block pushing puzzles. I mean, they don't, but you know, it's something you gotta do sometimes. Let's see, there were 2 directions that we could go. So what do we got up here? Man, you would figure when designing a secret passage. Ooh, treasure. I will definitely take that. You figure when you're designing a secret passage, you would like to spruce it up a little bit. I don't know, maybe... Actually, no, that would be stupid now that I think about it, because if you're trying to make it a tactical escape and you're trying to, like, thwart, people who are trying to... Oh, wow, you're still alive. Holy shit. My liege, but please be careful. The knights are strong. Well, thankfully, there's none in the area, it seems. But, as I was saying, if you're trying to, get rid of your pursuers, then I guess having hallways look exactly the same and be windy and confusing would make sense, because it will make it easier to, lose them. So, never mind what I was saying before. But I'm just saying, if I had a castle, I would decorate the shit out of that secret passageway. You know, have a few posters, few like wall scrolls of like cool looking things. Not, I mean, I guess when you have a wall scroll, you just have weeb shit by default, and that's fine. But you know how it is. Can I? Oh, I can. I don't have to just push. I can pull. Okay, that it makes things a hell of a lot easier. Also, very basic RPG puzzles. You know, compared to the elevators, they're really not that bad.
No, stop. Don't come out.
What? Don't let what come out?
Richard, are you alright? Are you hurt? It's the wound you took at Wallbridge, isn't it? Or is it the poison you told me about? The one given to your father?
Yes. My uncle tried to poison my father. And, as I expected, he did the same to me. But when that didn't work, he came at us directly. I will make him pay. He will curse the day he tried to take my life.
Richard.
We've wasted enough time. Let's go.
Right. I'm still a little bit concerned about this whole vengeance thing you seem to be going through. It seems a little bit going far. Alright, I believe we're supposed to go up towards the north. However, we got a discovery right here. Twin vases. Seems one of them was smashed though.
No, a little to the left. There, yes. Oh, Sharia, that feels great. What is this? I've never heard of this healing method. It's acupuncture. Acupuncture? What does it do? Oh, that feels really good. I don't know. I'm still studying it. Whoa, wait a minute. You're having me perform a treatment on you, and you don't even know what it does? Huh? Those two are off in their own little world again.
Such fabulous vases, wouldn't you agree? A shame only one remains intact.
Sorry. To be honest, I don't really know anything about antiques.
That had hardly anything to do with the vases at all. Oh, hang on. So there's a save point there, which means that's probably progress. Oh, crap. I was going the progress route after all. Huh. Who would have thunk? Okay, right. What do we got here? Okay, right. Okay, let's see what we got here. So, I need to... Damn it, I can't move that one. Oh, crap. Okay. I can do this. I can figure this out. It's a simple puzzle. So, just need to bring you down to there. And then, if I could get around... no, that's not gonna work. No, wait, I can just push you. Never mind. Then we bring this one over here. And push you down with your buddy right there. And then that should sort that out. And then lastly, we bring this one around town. Just bring it around town. And then everything will be hunky-dory. And that's the way, she likes it. Who's she in this case? I guess Sophie. Oh man, there's so many routes up now. Damn it, I don't know which way to go. Okay, at least I know this way is not progress. A Wriggler crystal. A crystal that can be dualized with certain armaments. You'll catch a rash if you touch it. Well, better not touch it too much then. Okay, so... if that way was treasure, what is this way? Because this way led to the save point, and I'm guessing that way is progress. And if that way's progress, then up here will be something, and I'm not entirely sure what. Treasure. With no puzzles attached. I'll take it. Oh boy. At least this is simple architecture and mapping for a change. Okay, I need to mention this. I don't get when people complain games are linear as an, like, default... like, that's default bad. I never understood that. I don't know. Like, don't get me wrong. Linearity has its weaknesses, and it can cause, you know, repetition, and that's bad. And I get that. However, I don't think just something being linear on its own necessarily makes it bad, you know? Like, how do I put this? Like, linearity can have its advantages, and it can make things simple. And I like linearity in this case, because when you get, like, Wallbridge Ruins without a map, then things can get confusing, and then it just becomes a pain, and then, you know, stuff like that. And then you get this, where it's very linear what to do. And you get simple puzzles, and even the fact of them being simple isn't necessarily a bad thing, because it just breaks up the constant gameplay loop of facing RPG monsters all the time. I think I talked about this subject matter when I was playing through Persona 5. I mentioned puzzles before, and I mentioned favorite types of puzzles. I definitely remember that, but I'm not sure if I talked about, you know, having puzzles as a way to break up the gameplay loop and add variety to things. Book of Suppression, a spellbook that doubles your LF bonus when you successfully strike all weak points in a combo. That's a big gain of LF if you're able to do that. Damn. But I'm not good enough to do that yet, so I'm not going to worry about it. But yeah, sometimes I see people wonder why they put really simple puzzles in, like, what's the point of putting this puzzle in if it's so simple? The reason, or at least this is the reason that I like to think that they put it in, is because it adds a small dosage of variety, which can help with a gameplay loop if it's very similar, you know, of like, for an example, doing RPG battles over and over again. You know, when you do RPG battles, of course you're fighting different enemies, but sometimes that's not enough. Sometimes you need to do a little bit more to break up the loop. Anyway, I'm done talking about games design, so let's go into the castle. Me, I'm fine with turtles are right at home in places like this. Okay, you must be foreign. Like, there's no way you got that much of a weird accent and you're not from a different place entirely. Like, that's impossible. Ah, jeez. I'm not gonna worry about it. I have a lot of money. What can I buy? White blouse for Sharia. Ah, man. I'm gonna have to do all this crap again, aren't I? So, yeah. I'm gonna do all this stuff off screen, as always. So be back in a sec. Alright, that took some doing, but I got my equipment nice and upgraded, and I also was able to fuse some new equipment. So, for example, if I go over to Sharia... No, wait, not Sharia. Sorry, Asbel. I got the Ocean's Blue, which is a aquatic-resistant piece of armor, but other than that, it's also got some super good stats, so I decided to equip that. I believe I gave... Yes, I also got the Silk Blouse? I think that was the new one? Crap, I can't remember which one was the new one. Might have been the White Blouse, maybe? But basically, I fused a new blouse for someone. I can't remember, in all honesty. I'm going to say it's the White Blouse. I think that makes the most sense. Anyway, now, it's time to take on... Eagle! It seems like they've decided to usurp over to the other side as well. Nature is even against us in our plight to try and take the throne. I don't know why I'm vowing revenge and rivalries with so many random objects and animals, but I guess that's the way the cookie crumbles, you know? Sometimes you just feel like making vengeance against everything.
Sometimes I get so lost in serious thought. About what? About how I could think more seriously about things. Oh, brother.
I think we've seen that one in it already, but I still enjoy it. You know what? Since Richard is the one that it's supposed to be the one taking the crown, I think... do I want more... I kind of want two characters with first aid on the team. Speaking of first aid, and on the team, that has nothing to do with what I was about to say. I think it'll be a good idea to start equipping things to... Okay, so let's do this. Sensor Flare... No. Sword Assault on neutral. Drawing Slash with a Sword of Light that grants Sophie Iron Stance status for one enemy attack. Sensor Flare, which will give me a 10 times boost to the accuracy and critical rate of Sophie's next art. Let's see. So, First Aid is recovery of 30%. Heal is 50%. And Rejuvenate is a revive. What we're going to do is set those to shortcuts. So, Rejuvenate on top. Heal... No, first aid on the left, and heal on the right. So, if I keep it... If I keep them segregated to just healing, then I should be able to remember the shortcuts a little bit better than if it was like a whole bunch of random stuff. At least that's my line of thinking. Hey, Royal Pikeman! Still getting those new class types, even in the castle. In fact, it makes even more sense they're in the castle. Holy shit, that was an ability and a half. Who was that, Sheria? God damn. Keep getting spells like that, and I might start playing you more often. I'm just kidding, I'll play you more often anyway. Richard's still going to work. Perfect.
I didn't fight all those enemies for nothing.
Yeah, I fought them because I wanted to gain level ups. And it seems like that's going to be the case. Which is cool. Man, it fills me with so much happiness that Sophie knows how to flash kick. It's a simple happiness, but it's one nonetheless. Damn, Richard, this castle of yours is super huge and there's a lot of enemies. Oh my god, so many enemies. God damn. Can you guys just leave us alone for a second? I'm just sort of trying to find my way.
Okay, let's...
Guess I wasn't going to ignore them forever, huh? Alright, so I'm pretty sure this is not progress. So I'm wondering what's at the end of this hole. God damn it, enemies! Man, that focus combined with Sophie's sword art is a very nice combo. Oh man, damn it. Looks like a bunch of fighting happened here. And we got a new discovery. First flag.
Look, half of this flag is gone, Asbel.
Maybe someone tore it up.
No, I don't believe so. The missing half was given to the knights who backed the first king of Windor.
You're talking about the Order of Knights who became the Royal Guard?
Yes, exactly. And now that same order has turned their blades against the king they swore to protect.
I can't stop thinking about how they murdered the king. What if I had become a knight at the castle? Would I have joined the attack against your family?
I'm certain you wouldn't have.
How can you be sure?
You are unlike other knights, Asbel. You even fought your own captain for me. Perhaps I owe that to our friendship pact.
The Friendship Pact? Yeah, maybe you're right.
Man, Richard, you're still showing signs of liking our friendship still, so maybe you're still alright. Alright, let's see what's behind door number... Well, I can't really say door number 2. This is more door, like, 35. Victoria!
Major Victoria, what are you doing here?
I'm not here on Academy business. Surely you realize that.
You're Cedric's guard.
Gold star for you, young man. But you need to leave here.
No!
I see. Then you leave me no choice.
Bring it on, instructor. And just see what the fruits of my labor have done to my training and experience. I could have made that sound a lot cooler, and I didn't. Oh, this is perfect. Let me just... Shit. I just need to heal. Just need to heal. Okay, okay. Let me just heal, and I'm going to switch to Asbel, and then we're going to go into this fight. Alright, here we go. I'll leave the CPU to healing. They tend to do a much better job than me. Goddamn, Victoria, you're strong. I guess that's what it means to be an instructor at the academy, huh? But we got pretty strong ourselves. That sounded way better than my first attempt at trying to sound cool. Maybe now we have a chance to have a new, shit, Elebrate. And a Mystic Art! That was pretty cool, instructor, I'm not gonna lie. Sheria, that's who I wanted to be, because I've unlocked your Mystic Art, which means we might have the chance to show it off, which I would really like right now. You've showed me yours, and I'm glad that I got it on camera, and now it's time that I show you mine. Okay, never mind, I am down. That was not part of the plan. Alright, thanks. Shit, I don't have my arts equipped, do I? I could have gone in this for, with a little bit more preparation. Shit, okay. Healing Circle, Remedy, yeah, Seraphic Bolt, why not? But there we go. Come on, come on, come on, come on. There we go. Come on, instructor, just don't die until I get my Mystic Art. That's all I'm asking of you. Let's see. Let's do a Peach Gel on Sheria. And Sophie healed us anyway. Thanks for that, Sophie. I appreciate it. Oh, come on. We're so close to an Ella Burst. Yes! Come on! There we go!
Show you my true potential.
This should end it! Damn it! Okay, it will end as soon as I hit you with a few more lightning bolts.
Impossible.
There we go. Not bad, Teach. That was quite a battle. Might even say my most... and my toughest one yet. Sorry, Victoria. You've grown strong. I sure have. Well, nothing but left. No, let me try again. Nothing left to do but to continue forward. Ah, jeez. Hope we get to the end soon. Oh my god, guys, you had no idea how many freaking infantry units I had to go through in that one hallway. But here we are, in front of what I'm presuming is where the location where Cedric is seated. And we'll be going through there on the next episode of Let's Play Tales of Gracie's F. I'm probably going to go back and go into the other rooms which I didn't check out, because there's probably treasure back there. I'll be sure to mention anything that of importance, but for now, if you enjoyed this episode, remember to like, comment, share, subscribe, all of that junk. And next time, we're going to overthrow a king!